Hello, investigators and rangers. So, this is not something that I've really done a lot about on this channel, but I received my Kickstarter fulfillment for the Earthborne Rangers Kickstarter today, which is a lot of stuff. So, give me a second while I lay it all out here. And I figured I would do a quick unboxing video. Oh, this is the thrill map. That's very exciting. This is base game edition. No idea what that means. I wanted to do an unboxing, and I might do some content if that's something people are interested in. So if you're not aware, Earthborne Rangers is a card game by some ex-FFG employees, and it is kind of a... how do I put this? It's similar to Arkham in that it's a cooperative card game, kind of a turn-based structure, but instead of the mythos and fighting monsters, I think that's everything. Just check, yeah. And fighting the mythos, it's exploring the valley, finding and helping people, and generally being a much more hopeful, positive, and nature-oriented thing. So yeah, I think it's a very pretty game. It's a very light and positive game in the sense of tone. I think gameplay-wise, it's actually about the same complexity as Arkham, maybe a little lighter. Though, of course, this is the first release. This is the core set, essentially. So it wouldn't be surprising if it got a little bit more complex later. I'm trying to remember what the name is, because it's like screaming at me in the back of my head, but I forgot. And I don't want to get this wrong, because that would be really, really bad. No, because it's Earthborne Games. Made by, come on, why is your name not on the box? All right, so let's have a quick look at what's inside here, and I have to open the box with one hand while holding my camera, which is also my smartphone. So, come on. So this is the core box. Let's get that out of there. We have a whole bunch of cards, not plastic. This is paper, which is, important for the Earthborne theme, that they didn't want to ship things in disposable plastic, because the whole point of the card game is that it is, it is recyclable, it is nature friendly, it is, we're living in a world where we're having a lot of problems because of the damage that we have done to our world. But Earthborne is about trying to, live in harmony with this world and trying to fix the damage we done. This looks like the... this is kind of a combination campaign guide, and... No, this is actually just the campaign guide. The Lure of the Valley. There's a prologue. And a bunch of choices, a lot of story. And on the back, there's this campaign, tracker. The days, which determine what the weather effect, which is kind of like the chaos tokens. It increases the difficulty. Names of the rangers, current position, missions, progress, other notes. Very nice. Here we have a map, if I'm not mistaken, which actually should be able to fold out. So, just in case you're curious, yes, you can go across this entire map. Each of these places are places you can visit, so like Lone Tree Station and White Sky and Boulderfield. These are all locations you can visit. If I'm not mistaken, the yellow locations are... Where's the legend? Yeah, so these are the ways you can travel. And if I remember correctly, the yellow locations are locations that have a specific encounter set essentially for that location, and the non-yellow ones, they have generic sets basically. Very cool. I hope I got that right. If not, let me know. But basically, I'm just doing an unboxing here. This is the rulebook. Nice and thick. There's a lot there's a lot going on in this game. It actually looks pretty good. I think I've seen this one online as a PDF, so I'm pretty sure I kind of know what it says. And yeah, there's a... Oh, right, and all the cards are in here, which is actually kind of nice. It lets you just give you a quick overview of what each card set should be. The art for this game is beautiful. I love it. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with just the base core content. It looks like tokens, and I think this is some kind of divider you can just kind of put together yourself. So that's pretty nice. But then, this is a Kickstarter. I don't know if it's the Kickstarter exclusive, but this was in the Kickstarter as a token upgrade. And I left my scissors downstairs, so I'm just going to try to open it with my nail. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to throw that in there. So these are your energy tokens, which are basically like your actions in Arkham. The game works a little different, so it's not quite the same. But basically, you can spend these to either buy stuff, like resources, or to take actions. And you can commit additional of these energy tokens to have a higher chance of succeeding. These are dice that have the progress. I don't remember what this symbol is for. It might just be uses, like this is a uses die, and then this is clearly a damage die. This is a harm die, right? So that's kind of cool. Those are just little add-ons. This is what's known as the Ranger card doubler. So the way that the game works is if you just buy the core set, you get all of these. That's enough, in theory, for everybody to play, as long as you play different, basically, classes. But if you want to maybe double up, then you can buy the Ranger card doubler. That way, everybody, you get some extra copies. It's not, I think, officially an LCG, but it has the same kind of model where you're not really, there's no booster packs to collect. There's nothing to chase. And then I am curious what this is, so I'm just going to rip this open. I think there's some kind of art. Pay no attention. Oh, no, this is definitely not art. Oh, this is extra tokens. So it looks like additional tokens. Could be very handy. As well as instructions for how to assemble the inlay. Yeah, so you can building the inlay. That's very useful. All right. Then there is one last thing. I think that's the last thing. Let me pop that open, if I can get that open. Which is it's probably a playmat because it looks like a playmat box. Can I get this plastic off? See, this is why you should definitely prepare these things, and also why I didn't prepare this at all. Sorry if anybody's getting dizzy from the wild camera movements. I definitely could have planned this a little bit better. But, yep, it's a playmat. It's the Ranger playmat. So this is where you'll put your aspect here. That's basically your stats, your roll card, kind of like your identity. You have a place for your deck, your discard pile, and then the fatigue stack. If you know what the game is like, you'll know what that's for, and then you can put your gear down. And this is basically your like encounter area. So yeah, that's everything I got in this game. Made a bit of a mess of it, but I'll be sure to put it away nicely. I am really curious if any of you are interested at all in me covering this game more. It's definitely a game I think a lot of Arkham players at least have on their radar, because it is ex-FFG people and it's a very similar game. So if it's something you'd like to see from me, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you till the end of time.